Hey, hello, how's it going? Welcome to what's hopefully going to be a pretty cool and new exciting series on the YouTube channel. This is Aethermancer. If you're not familiar, if you don't know what this is, if you just clicked on the video not knowing what Aethermancer is, my understanding of this game is that it's basically a Pokemon-esque monster collecting roguelike, right? So, pretty cool, pretty neat. I did play the demo a few months back. I think they've been kind of trickle-feeding content into the demo itself. But today, the early access for the game came out, and here we are, we're playing it. I really enjoyed the demo. I'm excited to see how much more content is actually in the early access version. So without further ado, let's hop in here, let's play the game. I don't remember what the controls are exactly here. I'm playing on mouse and keyboard, I think. Probably just click things, probably, hopefully. We'll see how it goes. Real quick settings here. I do not want to skip the tutorial or disable pop-ups here. Input, yeah, WASD seems pretty good. Okay, I'm sure they'll go over all this in the tutorial as well. Here, let's play the game. Oh, so they did keep my save slot from the demo. I do remember them saying that this would be a thing, maybe. You know what? For the sake of this first video, I will, I think, play on a fresh save. So they'll probably show me they might not show me the tutorial on my already existing save file. So let's go in here. Let's start a new file, which will hopefully give me the demo and whatnot, right? Or the tutorial and whatnot, right? There we go. Okay. We're too long. You've overstepped your place. Void will cover every city of our world, starting in a vigil. I don't know what that means, really. A fitting end if considered. Okay, sure. All is created now. Now all share our fate. Brother, I don't know what you're talking about. First the fractured ruins, then all Terra stay. Then you, Mithras. Am I Cyrix? Am I Assyriix? Am I one of these people? Okay, whatever, man. I don't know what that means, but okay. Cool. This is me. Choose your slowbound monster. You can start this monster in future runs. So, when I last played this, there were two starting monsters here. There's Cheruf. And there was Jotun. Jotun I remember liking a lot of this. It's pretty cool. It seems like there's other new monsters here. Nikes. And we've got Minokawa. I do like this bird. This bird seems pretty cool. So basically, every creature has elemental types, right? You can see all these starters have two different types. I don't know if every monster has two different types, right? But the different types have different like strengths and weaknesses, I'm pretty sure. They also have like different like resources associated with them as well. So like a water creature has water mana that uses water to use their attacks, yada yada, right? Can I see what this does here? Toxic ties. Whenever this monster receives or applies a heal, applies poison to the enemy with the lowest amount of poison. That's pretty cool. So it's a healing support monster that also while healing poisons enemies, which is pretty cool. I like that a lot. That seems neat. We've got Minokawa here. Shining Spark, what does this do? The first hit of each attack of this monster deals +1 damage for every 2 buffs stacked on this and shields self equal to that amount. Okay, so this is like a sweeper, basically. You put buffs on this guy, he gets stronger the more buffs he has in addition to whatever the buffs give him, right? Pretty cool. Jotun, I remember, being a pretty... They have, like, you know, they say here what their kind of, like, general build types are. This guy's a tank, he shields, and he has the age mechanic, right? Healer... Aether. I don't know what Aether means. Oh, Aether is like so mana has like different mana types, but I believe Aether is like a wild card mana type. Okay, so interesting. And then also poison, and then yeah, sidekick, trigger extra attacks and quickly overwhelms enemies, dodge, and then force. Okay, so yeah, just like a sweeper basically. Gotcha. Tank, and then this guy was like kind of a weird one. He was a debuffer, right? So a lot of his attacks would purge buffs off of enemies, and also enemies also have mana. So I believe purge will also remove enemies. It's like mana control on enemies as well, basically. And also being a fire, it's got some burn typing in here too. This one to me is sticking up the most. I like this guy. It seems interesting. I like Nikes here. Let's give this a try. It's one of the new ones. I haven't played this yet, so let's see how it goes. You want to give Nikes a nickname? No, for now, not really. I like nicknaming Pokemon when I actually play Pokemon games, but like, for now, I want to like learn the names and stuff. So I'd rather not. Okay, so Assyriix is me. I'm this guy. Apparently. Monsters from this area, your friend, you will once again require your support in battle. So, let's do our due diligence. Anything down here? No, it's just a dead end. So you can shift to dash. There's some sort of way we can, like, I know we can, like, engage in the battle and deal, like a preemptive strike, but I don't remember how to do it. Maybe if I just dash onto it here? No. No, I did not. Okay. Monsters can use different actions in their combat. Most actions cost Aether to use. There are 4 different elements of Aether: fire, earth, water, wind. When you don't have Aether, your only option is to use your monster's base's attack, which can always be used to generate additional Aether based on your monster's elements. Yes. Right? So we generate water and earth Aether if I use this attack. Let's do that on this strange little weasel creature. I think also end of turn you also generate some Aether as well. Yep, so there you go. See? Every enemy has a poise weakness. Yes, yeah. So it's not. So gotcha. It's not that like enemies types matter. It's just monster by monster. People have different weaknesses. Okay. And then the point is you want to try to stagger them. Like that number, that 2 there is how many hits it takes to stagger. And then we will, well, yeah, we'll do Leeching Strike here for sure. That'll get the stagger, which will lose their turn, and then they take additional damage while staggered. I do remember how this works. Right? And then monster is now staggered, which means you can use the Craft Memento action on this turn. Craft Memento action will gain a monster memento, which permanently unlocks that monster across all runs. So this is something that was like not super clear to me when I first played the game, but I think just kind of more or less makes sense. If I catch a monster here, I can use it on future runs whenever I want, and it should also be on our team for this run too, if I understand correctly, right? So sure, we'll listen to the game. We'll capture this guy. I remember this little weasel guy being, I think, poison focused. So having, I think, a poison themed team makes sense to me, right? Can I? Hello. Oh, there we go. I had to click on the monster itself. Yeah, see? He's a poison-focused guy. Okay, and then I still have to kill him. Okay, good. Well, let's just finish him off here with a normal basic attack. Seems good to me. This is the worthiness screen. Your monsters gain worthiness in combat through a variety of means, like dealing damage, healing allies, preventing enemy actions. Worthiness provides a small permanent bonus to your monsters, which persists when you rebirth your monsters in future runs. Hooray. Cool. And then this is just like the level for the run itself. I remember this being a thing too. Okay. So we got a new. Oh wait. Oh, so I captured the guy, but he's not actually a new teammate yet. Okay. I gained armor. I will put that on you for now. It seems fine. The use conscious being created by your kind over the course of thousands of years. You can perform a monster rebirth there. You should do so. Safety in numbers. Okay, so this is how I get the weird weasel on my team. Then it seems, right? Yada yada. Start each run with 3 monster souls. Each monster shrine offers you a random selection of monsters equal to the amount of monster souls you have. However, you also need to unlock monsters first by crafting their mementos. Yes. Only memento of the monster you fought earlier, so this is the only option available to you here. I will take the Tatzel Worm. Welcome aboard, Mr. Worm. I'm pretty happy to have you because I believe you should be hopefully somewhat synergistic with my Nikes. Neeks? I don't know how you say this guy's name. I think Nikes feels correct. Void Blitz. Yes, yes, yes. I think I just have to dash onto them, right? Or is it? Yeah. Oh, a space button to Void Blitz them. Okay. So I can choose which one you here to Void Blitz. I know that Nikes is a Earth creature, but I don't even have really any Earth attacks. So I think I'm gonna blitz the fire one. I think Tatzel Worm might have Earth attacks. Let's see here. Fire Chicken is staggered. Well, I think it's not a fire chicken, it's weak to fire. Part is almost complete. You just need a 3rd monster now. To add a 3rd monster, you need at least 1 more memento. Select one of these monsters to craft a memento. Blah 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 blah. Okay. Can I can inspect the monsters here, right? Switch monsters, Q and E. Okay, hold on. So you're a tank and you do burn. I guess we can do a mix of burning and poison, right? Why not, kinda? Seems fine to me. You are not a poisoner at all, but that's fine. Yeah. I think I'm gonna try to capture the chicken then. That seems better. Okay, I have enough Aether to do both of my special attacks here. I'm gonna stagger you though. And I can. Oh, you just the only condition for capturing is being staggered, right? So I can just do this now on the chicken. Actually, I'm just realizing. Okay, there we go. Chicken captured. That seems fine. And I will. If I do this on the whatever your name is, the weird bunny man, it should die to the poison. There we go. Exactly, because the poison happens. I didn't know poison happened first before they attack, but it's good to know the poison happens. Oh, maybe it doesn't happen first. They're staggered. I forgot. Shoot. Never mind then. I appear to be overhealed here. I just does healing, I guess maybe shield a little bit if they're full health. Well, this is just the same, but this poisons as well, and it just costs more. So I'm gonna go with the toxic slash here. I think that just makes more sense to me. Get a little bit extra poison in, and then I mean healing does add poison, so you might as well just do that, right? Okay. It looks like poison might go before they actually attack, so that's pretty good. Seems solid to me. Level up onto Nikes. We get, at the start of your turn, generates wild Aether. At the end of your turn, consume wild Aether and deals 3 damage hit to this monster for each. So when you say this monster, is it my own monster? Is it that, like, I make the wild Aether, but if I don't use it, I take damage? Whenever allies heal for 50 or more in the same turn, triggers poison on all enemies. Well, if we're going for a poison thing, that seems pretty good. I don't think we're ever healing 50 in a single turn. But that maybe late game we will be, right? When you reach 5 Aether of the same element, purges 1 enemy Aether of the same element and applies power to self. Kind of cool, but I think I'm just going to go with the theme here. The poisoning theme. That seems good to try to do. Okay. Monster Soul, thank you. I do remember the whole thing about being at high ground. I remember there's an element of high ground combined with the void ambush means you do even more damage. I think it's like 3 stagger instead of 2 stagger. And we can go jump across and just hop down here. Dash across. Oh, hello, frog. I don't remember what the frog does first. The frog has some sort of buff, I think. Are you just gonna talk to me now? Okay. And you offer you my services, your extra soul bonding. You see soul bonding uses the monster memento to bond its soul with you, which means it's always there for you when you need it. So it's like you craft the memento, I believe, if I remember correctly. You craft your memento, and then this character you have to pay some sort of progression currency in order to actually fully unlock the character then. That sounds right to me. Oh, thank you for the blank memento. Cool. Appreciate it. Is there anything? No. There's like interactables in the environment too. You can see like crates in the ground to break and stuff like that. Oh, was I supposed to do something there? I was supposed to hit some sort of reaction button and I didn't. So we've been ambushed. Oh no, I void blitzed them. Huh. Interesting. Well, I'm gonna hit the dragon with Leeching Strike here to get the stagger there. That just makes sense to me. Right, and then you're already staggered. Put the Toxic Slash down on you too. Okay, so you're dead to your own poison here. So we'll just do this here. You should get poisoned as well. Again, if I understand how so far this is working, right, this should mean that they will both die to, they will succumb to their wounds before they actually get to go. Oh, you healed yourself. What the heck? I should have paid attention there. He had some sort of heal move. My bad. Well, I've been weakened here, it looks like. But I will also, I think, just, you know, kill you and heal myself. So, health, I do remember there's a whole thing where health does persist between combat as well here. So something to keep in mind. We do need to try to not take just free damage for no reason. That will be bad for us. Okay, the Tapsel Worm has leveled up. On water action for any ally, applies regeneration to the ally with the lowest amount of regeneration. Regeneration heals by 5, then consumes a stack. Okay. I mean, that seems. I mean, we do seem to have. Oh, the Tapsel Worm itself doesn't have any water moves, but Nyx does. So that seems pretty good. Whenever allies apply 5 or more poison in the same turn, applies regeneration to each. Oh, that seems better for us. Regenerating water seems good. This seems like better for what we're doing here, basically, right? You poison, you get healing for applying poison, right? And we should be hopefully applying 5 poison per turn. That seems much more obtainable than applying 15 or 50 heal in a single turn. On support action, converts 1 random Aether into Wild Aether. So I believe, I'm not positive, but I believe there's some sort of thing here. I can't go back. Okay, whoop. Hold on. Inventory. How do I see what's on my guys? Okay, I did put the meteor right here. The inventory system's kind of weird with equipment. You can't hold on to equipment, but this did seem better on my healer than it seemed on the other poison guy. So we'd have to scrap the armor to get the meteorite on here. I think that's fine. Maybe not, though. I'm not sure. Okay, so here's where it roguelikefies here a little bit more, right? We have branching paths at each zone. We have... I don't remember what they all... the Envoy, the Aether Spring, and the Knight. I remember the Knight being a pretty funny guy. Let's go to the Knight. I don't remember which is actually better or worse. I remember the Knight being pretty decent, I think, at least, though. As far as what it gives us here. He's like just like a chill-ass dude. Ooh, and we get to get the chicken on our team now. Let's do that. In choosing your monsters, you should primarily consider the monster's signature traits, elements, and types. Identify what monster's strengths are and what role it can play in combat. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you. Oh, that is a cockatrice. Okay. I thought it was a chicken. Should be hopefully good for us. Interesting to see a cockatrice given like the wind element. I always associate... Oh, shoot. I didn't mean to do that. No. Gonna nickname it what it is already called. Oh. Hello? Kaka... I have to enter. Go ahead and work. There we go. Okay. But yeah, usually I associate cockatrices with being earth because they usually turn people to stone. But in this game, they seem to be wind because they're birds, I guess. Anyway, is this the Knight's Sword? What's up with this here? Anything? No. Yes. Here's the thing about the blitzes dealing extra damage, basically. We're attacking from high ground. And I got to like shift to break that. There we go. Okay. Hey, buddy, what are you doing down here? This is the Knight. Okay. Your head is on fire. No, I think that's just my eyeball. Yeah, you never had an Aethermancer before. Let me introduce yourself. You are Sir Tiberian. You like to collect equipment you see. Sometimes you're going to be able to upgrade them. Let me show you what I can do for you. I will open the mysterious box. Sure. On a single target attack, if the enemies have 6 or more Aether, purges 1 enemy Aether. Burn hit 10% chance. Notice monster applies a debuff to an enemy, 50% chance to apply another stack. That seems pretty good with our Tapsel Worm. It should be applying poison, right? So, sure. That can go there. Thank you. Anything else, Mr. Knight? Nope, that's it. Okay, thank you. I'll break that open. Oh. Spacebar to avoid parry. There we go. Of course, we've been ambushed. Nice try, bozo. Your monsters don't have to fight alone. The Aethermancer can also use certain actions in combat, such as artifacts. Yada yada. They refresh at rest sites. Okay, so I can use my flask to heal people if I need to as well in a pinch. That seems to be like some sort of like free action, basically. Anyone here weak to water? No. The Wolpertinger is weak to earth, so we can do that here. And then you can do... Oh, you hit yourself, but then you gain... weird. You must have some sort of ability that triggers when you get hit, right? I need to see what your actual thing is. Hot Temper. Applies 1 temporary power to self every 7 times his trait triggers. Oh, there's a retaliate effect. Okay. Oh, and applies 4 burn. Okay, so that seems pretty good then. We can do this. It's a free action, doesn't use our turn up. And we apply burns to everyone here, if I understand correctly then, right? And I've gotten stronger. And I'll ping you down a little bit. And I'll just, I don't know. I'll hit the dog here. Seems fine. So I've applied enough poison, it seems like, to trigger everyone getting regen, it looks like. Well, they're hitting me pretty hard here too, folks. It's a little bit spooky. Okay. So... I'm gonna do this on you, I think. Heal you up. Applies a lot of poison. I'm gonna stagger you with my fire claws here. This guy seems pretty annoying with all the debuffs he's doing and whatnot. And I'm gonna keep doing heat into flurry here. Because the more I do this, the more worthwhile it is. Yeah, that staggers you. You like are pretty much almost into your poison already too, which is nice. I'm noticing the poison is elementally aligned too, so it's earth type as well. Interesting. At least one of your enemies is going to reset its poison this turn as part of its reset action. Apart from resetting its poison, reset actions generate 1 random aether and trigger an additional effect based on individual monsters. Enemies use reset actions the turn after they were staggered or when enough turns pass in combat without them getting staggered. Interesting, okay. So I can craft Memento here. Let me see. Are any of you poison focused? You are attack and you heal. Yeah, I've already seen the Wolpertinger. You are heal, regeneration, and you're a healer and debuffer. Interesting, Mandragora. I'm gonna kill the dog. That seems good to do. Tragically, the dog itself got the poison, which is just not worth it then. I'm gonna keep poisoning you, I think, here. That seems nice, and then I'm just gonna keep doing the free action to hit here. This cockatoo seems pretty cool. I like this guy. And if I hit you, you are not quite dead to your poison, but you are gonna heal yourself. So I'm gonna actually just take you out here, I think. Maybe a little overkill. That seems nice to me. Reset action, purge. Okay, I'm gonna heal up the Wolpertinger here. Again, the health I believe does kind of carry between fights, so I wanna, you know, stay as healthy as possible here. Keep putting more poison into you. I think we don't even have to do the self buff here. I think just flurry should be enough, basically, after the poison damage takes into effect. Right, there we go. Good. Okay. So far, so good. I do remember the game being, at least in my opinion, a little bit easy at first, but there's like a harder difficulty mode as well as an option. So this first one might be a little bit just kind of smooth sailing, but we'll see how it goes. This seems pretty good for you, Cockatrice. Sure, you can hold this. There's also a map. I'm gonna go back. Oh, I gotta hit this. There we go. I'm gonna go back. I feel like this is the right way to go, so I want to go make sure that we don't leave this area unexplored. There's this down here, right? Excuse me, pardon me. When I dash through. There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay, I can void blitz these guys down here. Who do I want to blitz? Probably the wolves. I feel like the wolves are just strong. I don't know. Maybe I'm disrespecting the weird jackalope here, but I feel like the wolf Wolpertinger is just weaker. I could definitely be wrong though. I don't know. Okay, so first order of business here. Wait, why are you injured? Oh, you have corruption. There's like a whole corruption mechanic in this game too. I forgot about that. Whereas you take damage, there's this little pink bar there, and that lowers your max health going into fights. Or I guess you're not your current health, not max health. Never mind. Okay, so I don't have my flurry turn one, which is kind of annoying. I think I'm gonna heal to try to generate. Maybe if I get lucky, I can generate a wind aether here. No, just a bunch of earth aether. Oh, I got a wild aether there. Cool. Okay, never mind. I can use flurry then. We're gonna flurry you to get the stagger. Should have probably done the hurt myself first move there. We're gonna definitely hit you. Looking pretty good, folks. Oh, they're all beating my guy's ass here. Keep healing you. Get some poison on you, nice. Okay. So they also do telegraph where they're going to be attacking. So right now it's one attacking my middle guy, which is the what's his name? I forget what your name is, buddy. Sorry. And then two attacking Nikes here this turn. Okay. You can put the stagger up here. That seems worth it for sure. That's because you're not poisoned enough that you just die. And I'm gonna go heat. Gotta remember to use this. This is my only use of red mana, so I feel like I should just be using it basically on cooldown. And if I hit here, it does just kill you, which is pretty good because what's his name is pretty low health. That seems super worthwhile to get this down to a 1v3. Seems more manageable, HP wise at least, right? I will heal, or I'll Leeching Strike here. Getting 5 health on everyone there. Seems pretty good. A lot of poison, too. Seems very good. Keep Toxic Slashing, get more regen in. And then... free action heat. Should have done that first, I guess, so I get the heal afterwards. That is lethal, though, after the poison damage comes into effect. Nice, very good. Yeah, order there, order lull moment. Gotta make sure I'm using the damage move first, the self-damage move, and then the heal afterwards. Okay. Cockatrice, what do you got from me? Dodge now only increases evasion by 12% per stack and doesn't get consumed when attacked. After an ally's turn, they consume 5 stacks of dodge to reactivate their turn. Oh, so that's like... I mean, I don't know how really that dodge works too well yet, but that seems pretty cool, right? If I had to guess, I would say dodge goes away after you use it, it seems. If you can just get a bunch of stacks of dodge, you can become kind of like unhittable. And then it looks like the 5 dodge reactivate thingy is not a mandatory, or it is a mandatory effect. You can't choose to do it. But it seems like you just get an extra turn whenever you hit 5 dodge stacks, which is pretty cool too. Whenever burn triggers on an enemy, applies burn to the enemy with the lowest amount of burn. That seems pretty cool too. I'm down to go for like a full like debuff focus build, honestly. It seems pretty cool. Safeguard, Corruption Cleanse 2 at the end of your turn. If this monster has less than 8 shields, shield self equal to the difference. I don't have any taunt moves yet, but if this bird does get a taunt move, it seems pretty nice. I'm gonna go with Rising Fire though. We're gonna go full debuff build. And then you've got heal allies for 2x5, cleanse debuffs, cleanse 2 corruption. That's pretty interesting. Ooh, this is pretty cool though too. Heal all for 5, shield all for 3, and then it's a free action as well. So if you have the energy to make it work, it's pretty cool. 3x4 earth damage. Also, this is a wind move too, so this is like my character kind of has 3 different colors then, in a sense, because it was just earth and water. But we had a little bit of wind mixing in too, which seems pretty good. And Venom not bad either, but I want to go for a more supporting role here. I think on Nikes. I'm gonna go Jewel Charm. Okay, not bad, not bad. I've gained a monster soul. So our Tatzelworm is getting pretty corrupted, which is bad news as well. He's gonna start fights which is pretty low health to begin with. Oh, this was the right way to go. Shoot, that's the end of the level. So let's go backtrack. I don't know about you guys, but me personally, I usually try to full clear level so I can get all the resources before moving on. I think it's kind of a good thing to usually go for. Can I get some high ground here? I can, but I can't get high ground that also lets me ambush, it looks like, from here at least. How about up here? Any high ground? No, can't get the ambush. Up here, there's a little bit of potential high ground here. I don't think I can get up onto it, yeah. Just go for a normal Void Blitz. I'm gonna blitz the chicken. I mean, the chicken's the scariest guy here. I wonder if my positioning matters here. Do you think, like, if I have, like, the chicken in the front here, the enemies will target him more? I don't think so, but I don't know how that works. I can't speak to it. Okay, we're gonna go... Definitely Fire Claw on you to stagger you here. That's for damn sure. That's an easy line for me. Now I have no water mana this turn. I have to just do a basic attack. Might as well attack the guy's already staggered here. And then we're gonna go heat into, I guess, just flurry on one of the Whopper Tingers. Nice is taking a lot of damage this turn, I'm noticing too, folks. That is not good news. Okay, you're alive still, but damn, a lot of damage coming in. Not good. Okay, do I have enough to do both Jewel Charm and Restore? Yes, I do, actually. Okay. That seems useful. Right, we'll do that. We'll do Restore, heal yourself. And I've generated a lot of mana just doing that as well, which is nice. The chicken's just doing a normal basic attack, but it is attacking. It's attacking into my shields on Nyx. I think it's fine. I'd rather keep, you know, hitting these guys and try to get the kill here. There we go. You're staggered. You're dead to poison as well, so that's good. And we'll do the classic heat into chicken blast maneuver here. Yeah, we'll hit up here. Start whittling away on that guy. Basic attack. Oh, and sidekick hit too. I wasn't taking into the sidekick hit. Not good news. Not good news. I think we're mostly fine. Okay. Again, once you get away with a Jewel Charm, I'm pretty sure here. You appear to be, I think, burned. It looks like. Is that a burn? What does that do? Hold on. How do I inspect? I don't know how to inspect the statuses on me. Oh, there it is. Burn. Okay. When this monster consumes Aether to use an action, it gets interrupted, deal damage. Okay. And I will, I believe, just go for one of these here. If I do this, you die to your poison. We're gonna hit one of these. You're dead as hell. Rip Bozo. Just attack for free here. Cool. Okay. Not too bad. I need to find some way to cleanse some of this corruption though. It is getting to be a bit much. Starting my fights at half HP. It's a little spooky. Tatzelworm, new thing here. What do you got for me? Applies 2 force a self-free action. What does force do? Turns each hit into a critical hit, which deals 50% more damage, rounded up, and +1 poise damage. That sounds pretty cool. Energizing Strike, a Fire Wind attack. Applies 3 regeneration to self, cleanses 4 debuffs from self. 2x5 water earth damage to target enemy, applies X poison to each to target enemy, 1 for each regeneration set consumed by allies in this combat. That seems pretty synergistic what we're doing here, right? We have a lot of regeneration. Yeah, that seems like a good one to go with here. We have a lot of regeneration going for us here. Seems like it'll be pretty good. I've gained 1 skill reroll. Please tell me this like cleanses my corruption. Equivalent exchange. Give gold and receive Aether Crystals. Give Aether Crystals, receive gold. I don't know what either of these do. If I had to guess, I would say Aether Crystals are like the progression currency, and gold is just like in-run currency. Listen. Hold on. No, I'm gonna do the other way around because I don't actually care about this save file. Oh, I can't even do this one. Okay, well maybe I can come back for this in a bit. I don't actually care about this save file. Once I do this run, I'm probably gonna go back to my main file basically. But I'm doing this one just to show the basic mechanics for people who haven't seen the game before. Anything else here? No, that is it. Yeah, I'm gonna say no thank you to that event then. That's fine. Not the end of the world. I wonder if dashing is faster, or I think just running is faster than actually dashing, which is interesting. I listen, game. I appreciate it. I've already done this though, so that's fine. NPC. I think that the Aether Spring is what cleanses corruption. So let's go to the spring here. That seems pretty useful. I believe this does that. Okay, I can get a new monster, but I haven't even caught any new monsters yet. I don't know what we're doing here. Yeah, no additional monsters or rebirth. Okay, so sorry, Monster Shrine. No, thank you. Where's the spring? Hello? Is it up here? No. Is this the spring? Oh, no, neither of these are the spring. This is just like a random event thingy. Okay. Sorry, hold on. What does this do? What do you do? Experience boon, win at the end of each combat, 25% chance that one of your monsters gain 1 extra XP. Can I see? Okay, I know my starters are water type, but I think the chicken and the other guy are both wind type. No, they're not both wind, are they? No, are they both wind? Shoot. I think he's fire. He's earth and fire. I'm gonna go water, I think. Oh no, hold on. They don't do the same thing. At the end of each turn, cleanse 1 corruption from each of your monsters. Oh, so sorry. These aren't type. This is just wind is XP increase. This is cleanse corruption. I'm gonna go wind here. I'm gonna go wind. I think that's fine. Hopefully, because hopefully I remember correctly, and this Aether Spring does cleanse my corruption from me. It'd be very convenient if true. Ooh. I didn't realize that was an interactable thingy. There we go. Thank you. Okay, this is actually just going to go to the final boss zone. So hold on. Trying to sneak on past to see if I can find the spring. Assaulter, crit altar made by the monsterkin. Release a monster's soul. You then choose a temporary boon. I think we have an extra monster soul, I'm pretty sure, so sure. Yeah, why not? Go to combat, generate 2 wild Aether. That's pretty cool. Evades every second hit of an incoming attack. Each coming attack consumes a stack. Oh, dude, regen on a team like this, regen 3 for sure. Aether boon seems pretty cool, seems very flexible, but gotta go regeneration boon. Absolutely. That seems incredibly good. Can I keep doing this? Oh, it's the next 2 battles. It's not forever. Shoot. Okay, well, whatever. That's still fine, I guess. These guys are guarding that. Let me see if I can go. Is there like a high ground ambush for these guys here? It doesn't look like it. I'm gonna go see if I can get past these guys. Oh, I just fucking sneak right past them. Here's the spring. I'm pretty sure. A blessed. Oh, it's a blessed pond. I will remove 6 corruption. That seems pretty useful. there a high ground here? No. Okay, let's just do the ambush. I know the slime is like a tank that poisons, so let's try to stagger him quickly, so he doesn't drag the fight on. He's a pretty spooky guy from what I remember, at least. So, we're fighting an ooze. Signature trait can be tricky to fight against. The game knows. I know him. The game does know. As it can deal increasing amounts of damage if your whole party it left unchecked. There we go. You can inspect your enemy's signature traits by hitting the F button. Putrid Ooze. On action, applies 2 poison to itself. Whenever poison triggers on this monster, enemies also take damage from it. Okay. That's good to know. That's good to know here, folks. So I'm gonna... So, this sucks, because I do want to hit you here. Tragic that we're a poison-focused team here against the poison guy, but I think I have to hit you to stagger. That's unfortunate. Get my water attacks in here. Got some heals in there and stuff. I can't use my flurry. I can just go heat into basic attack though, which is pretty good. So we'll do that. I think I'm gonna again try to rush down the slime here. Seems worthwhile. We all take the poison damage. Tragic. Now the game explains corruption to me. Okay. Okay, game. I see how it is. We got a lot of Aether to work with here this turn, though, so that's good. Gonna keep whittling you down here with my water, my leeching strikes here. That seems good. Gonna definitely go heat into wind strike here on the toxic slime. That just kills his ass. Awesome. Huge. No more constant poison damage. That seems good for us. I'm gonna try to put poison on you because you have more HP here. We're gonna stagger this guy next turn with the leeching strike anyway, so that seems fine. Okay. We're tanking well enough here. I think I can do this, and I think I can also do the gem thing afterwards, the free action. Although I should have done that. I had to do the free action first, I guess. Shoot. Okay, note to self for the future. Well, I think we're good here anyway, basically, because we're gonna go heat into what's it called? Heat into flurry on you, and then it just destroys you. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Okay. Not too bad. Not too bad. Oh, he's going fucking crazy. What the hell? He did 1 billion attacks. Okay, we're good here. That's not too shabby. No level up this fight. No free experience. Sad. Chain. What does this do? On single target attack, if the enemies have 6 or more Aether, purge 1 enemy Aether. And then basic attacks generate 1 additional Earth Aether. I know. I kind of like what I got going on here, honestly. Yeah, I don't think I want any of these. Yeah, no, thank you. No, thank you, Chain. I'll scrap you. Can I keep using the fountain here? Oh no, it's just a one-time thing. Okay, that's fine. I still don't know if that's. I mean, it must be the Aether Spring, right? Yeah, it has to be. Okay, well. I'm glad we came here, because it did help a lot with the corruption, but we are still very corrupted, which is not good. Okay, let's ambush here. I'm gonna ambush a chicken, because that means that, Oh, actually, we don't have a way to do fire damage. Shoot, never mind. Maybe I should have ambushed the other one then. Seems kind of bad, actually, now that I think about it. Okay. I'm going to, I believe... The chickens also get stronger, too, over time. This is going to be a rough fight, I think, here. I don't know. We'll do one of these. I'm going to stack up poison here on you. seems solid. And then we're gonna go heat into chicken attack on the wolf, because two flurries will stagger. So that is definitely still worthwhile to do here, for sure. Ooh, that's not good. I think the middle guy might be dead as hell here. Yeah, he has been killed. Tragic. Rest in peace, buddy. I'll put this here. We're gonna go heat into. Oh, I'm so dumb. I forgot I had the artifact, the Healy thingy. I'm actually throwing, man. Oh well. We're not looking too bad here. My man's taking a lot of damage, which I don't love. He also is just kind of just tanking it. Let's go free action here. Into Leeching Strike. There. And then tragically I don't have enough energy for a flurry though, but I can go heat into so normal attack on the chicken. That should, I think, get lethal. Oh, he's got some dodge though, doesn't he? Shoot. Never mind, not lethal. Not lethal. They seem to be both buffing themselves this turn. Kind of sad for us there. Reset action, burn. You've been staggered, I guess. I'll keep doing this. Seems pretty good to me here. And I think after your poison damage you die, so that seems pretty good. And we'll do heat into the chicken blast. Okay. We're gonna survive the fight here. He's heating himself. He died to his own heat. Damn. Tragic. Cooked himself. Okay. Hey, both leveling up. Nice. Ooh, I think I got a bonus XP there too. Very cool. This monster generates or consumes Aether. Shields self equal to the amount of generated or consumed Aether. Huh. At the end of your turn, deals a water hit to all enemies equal to every 5 healing received by allies this round. On attack, heals the ally with the lowest health by 2/2. I don't know what is good here. I don't know. The Blood Pact, it doesn't seem like it's what we're looking for here. I'm gonna try. Auto heal seems kind of cool. Let's give that a shot. Let's see how this feels. Ooh, heals all allies for 2x4. Applies burn to all enemies. Sure, I think that seems fine. Better use of our fire mana too, I think here. So that's nice. Happens to all the other monsters eventually. You may use the map to teleport back to your monster shrine at the start of the zone to rebirth a new monster there. Okay. Blank Memento. Monster Soul. Okay. We can teleport, it said? Can I just click on this here? Oh, cool. Okay. I did not know about that, about the map. That is neat. You have no additional mementos and can't rebirth any monsters. Try to craft an additional memento and come back here. Okay, whatever, game. Fair. Oh, sorry, hold on. I'm hitting all the wrong buttons. So I need to get a memento. I need to capture something with a memento in order to catch a new guy on our team, basically. And also, according to this, maybe have a boss fight coming up here, which is kind of spooky. Merchant, Witch, Loot Drop, Rare. I'm gonna go to the Witch. Let's see what the Witch has for us here. I think the Witch is that frog lady we saw before. Yeah. The only 2 ways to cleanse corruption and only cleanse a limited amount at a time. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I can bring you back here. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I think we'll take you back here, Tatzelworm. Although you'll be back to level 1, but sure, that seems fine. Oh, hey, no, he's got levels back. Okay, cool. Never mind. Awesome. Incubation. Poison no longer triggers at the start of turn. Poison damage is doubled. When does it trigger then? When does it trigger if not at the start of the turn? I don't. This one is confusing to me. I guess we could take it and see what happens. Plus for crit damage. I don't think we're going for a crit focus build here. I have a reroll too. It looks like. I'm gonna try to reroll this. I don't trust incubation. It seems kind of bad. On Earth action from any ally, applies poison to each enemy. I do have a lot of Earth actions, so that seems pretty good. And it's apply 1 poison to everyone. That seems pretty good. Interesting. Debuffs deal 4 more damage against enemies. That also seems pretty good too. Getting plus 4 damage to all of our poisons seems pretty good. But I'm gonna go Toxic Earth here. That seems like a pretty sweet one. Triggers poison on all monsters. Free action. Ooh, that's kind of cool too. There's a little bit of free damage in there. Just an active. I guess if we had the double poison thing, the incubation, that'd be pretty cool, right? That'd be how we make that one. But it doesn't seem that good. Unless we had like a team that all had viral bloom, maybe. Interesting. I'm down to play this one though. That seems pretty cool. Okay. Hello, welcome back, Tatzelworm. You have no corruption. That's awesome. Nice to meet you again. Likewise. Blah, blah, blah. Reroll an action, reroll a trait of a monster. Refuse 1 XP for random monster. I do like our actions and traits currently here. I'll just take random XP, I think. Who gets it? Tatzelworm? Okay, cool. Thank you. Thanks up for the XP they lost when they died, I'm pretty sure, so that's nice. Ooh, that's some sort of... That's a boss guy. I've seen these guys before. That's the boss. Can I somehow lure you to an edge so I can jump your ass? I don't think so. I just gotta go for a normal Void Blitz. Okay. Third team staggers, but it's anything that hits to stagger them? Okay, cool. I like our odds here. Okay. Isn't weak to anything. Instead, it simply needs to be hit with a great amount of hits. Gotcha. And yeah, the champions have 2 actions per turn. I remember that being a thing as well. Let's go. Well, I can do Toxic Slash, no problem. I can go Heat into Flurry. I can do all my moves this turn, actually, yeah. This is a good breakdown of resources. Start stacking up our poison here. Big. We'll go Heat. The chicken dances. We'll definitely Flurry here. And then we will go Leeching Strike as well to heal up our guys a little bit too. Pretty close to a stagger already. Got a ton of poison stacks on the guy. This is a pretty good start. My chicken has been weakened. This guy seems to be like a bit of a debuff. I remember having this guy. I think he's a bit of a tank. And he also has some age mechanics, although this one doesn't seem like he's doing any aging. But it's I think I remember about this man. I think we'll just pop the bonfire here. Get some burns in while we can. I'm gonna go Leeching Strike. I don't think we want to pop the shield quite just yet. Seems it's not super worthwhile. Do that. And I believe we should get a stagger here off of this Toxic Slash too. And we got the poison just stacking up crazy here. Awesome. Chicken takes a hit here. Chicken can take the hit just fine. No issues there. Well, I can memento you, sure. I'd love to have you as an option for our team here, Mr. Warden. That seems cool. Might be better tank than the chicken, although I like the chicken though quite a bit, so I don't know about that. We need to restore? Not really. I think I just want to just keep putting the pressure on. Although I should have... Nah, this is fine. This is fine. We'll go heat into Wind Slash. It's pretty good for us there. Keep Toxic Slashing here too. Volcanic Guard. He shielded himself. I think he also has some sort of counter ability there, it looks like. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Pollen Blast hits pretty hard there too, folks. Okay, what do you... Let me see what this does here. I think it's some sort of counter, right? Redirect. Redirects the next single enemy attack against any other monster in the party to this monster instead. Oh, so he's like... So he's tanking... He's not in your party, though, buddy. What are you doing? Retaliate. Okay, so there is a counter attack involved here, too. Okay, good to know. We're gonna go, I think, Charm first, because we have a lot of resources. Well, this does take away our ability to use the Chicken Blast. Although he already can't Chicken Blast anyway, so it doesn't matter. Let's do this. That seems fine. You know, oh, you know, here's what we do. Oh, that's Viral Bloom is crazy here. I'm realizing too. Okay, so Viral Bloom. Well, that does count as me getting hit though too, which is annoying. We're gonna Viral Bloom still. It does trigger the Retaliate though, apparently, which is kind of annoying, but that's fine. Oh, is it every time you get hit it does that? Oh, that's annoying. I thought it was gonna be a one-time thing. Shoot. Maybe it is only a one-time thing. Well, let's heal to be safe. Bonfire here. We do have enough poison damage for it just to be lethal anyway. Can I just end turn? Do I have to attack? I think I have to. Whatever. We'll just do this then. It does retaliate again. Okay. Unfortunate. But apparently this is lethal, so I'll take lethal there. That's fine. There we go. Very cool. Very nice fight there. Ooh, we got double XP on the Tatzelworm there from the Wind trait. On water action from any allies applies regeneration to the ally with the lowest amount of regeneration. That's when we had the option to take before, but we didn't take it. Seems pretty good for us. Debuffs deal 4 more damage. That's not bad either, but as you can see, when we have like 40 poison plus 4 damage, it's not that good. On attack, consume up to 1 Earth Aether to deal 6 damage, hit, and apply 6 poison to target enemy. Pretty good. I kind of like the regen line here, though, honestly. That seems pretty good to me. Okay. Let's play it that way for now. Interact. I've received a Hexing Heart. What does that do? Is that like an artifact? It is. Purges 2 enemy Aether. Okay. Very cool. Okay, boss defeated. Easy peasy. Your rest site. This is a safe space between the dangerous biomes of the void. You can use the monster wheel, especially prepared your monsters to cleanse a large amount of corruption from your monsters. Okay, that seems useful. Also a merchant here as well, it looks like. We also could, I think, in theory now, add the Warden to our team. I don't know if I want the Warden over my other characters, though. I don't think I'm going to take it here. I know it's like a boss monster, but he's not that strong. The boss version of it is a lot stronger than the actual normal version of him, so do not be tricked by that. Hello, Mr. Merchant. Blah, 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 blah. Many things are known to us. He's a little bit of a mysterious stranger type. Can I buy some things from you, maybe? End of combat. Cleanse the corruption from self. That seems pretty good. It's also using like a different currency. It looks like it's using... Oh, no, it's just on sale. It's 8. It's on sale. Okay. Void Crystal. I'll buy the Salve on sale. That seems pretty awesome, right? I think I will put this onto the he's got no items, so we'll put it on the Tatzel Worm for now. Seems pretty good. And we'll come over here to the Monster Meal. 15 Corruption Cleanse. Awesome. Very good. Aether Spring. I guess I'll go to the Epic Loot Drop, although the Knight also apparently just gives us, I think, loot and then upgrades it. But I could use an Epic Loot Drop. I think that'd be better probably than the average Knight drop here. But I'm not sure. Okay, so the demo I remembered ending in this zone. I'm hoping that the current version of the game goes beyond this zone now. But we'll see. I'm not sure. Can I break these barricades here too? No, I can't. Okay. Ooh, free loot. Is this my epic? No, it's just money. Okay. This is the thing that converts the money. I remember this. Oh, let's convert some gold into Aether Crystals here. We have plenty of gold, I just saw. I don't know what the crystals do, but I don't know. Again, I think they're a meta progression currency, so I guess maybe I actually don't care about them. Cool here, no. This is the end of the zone. Let's keep looking around. Yeah, that's a fight. I don't see any way to get a high ground ambush though, so I guess we'll just go for a normal ambush here. Fire breaks you, wind breaks you. I'm gonna hit you. I remember this guy being like a support character. He's very annoying. And I believe we can get a Chicken Blast turn 1 here, hopefully, and just immediately stun your ass. So yeah, we can go here. Heat. Chicken Blast is a 3-hit move here, so we should get the immediate stagger. Seems very good to me. Right, and then... Ooh, I could catch you. Sure. Soup guy seems like a pretty good guy to have on our team. He's actually pretty awesome. He's you know, if we're going for like a regen build, he might be better than the chicken here for us. Although he's not much of a tank, I guess, so I don't know. Not sure how that would play out. We're gonna rush down the soup man though. That's 5 poison applied there. Just gonna go Earth Strike here too. We should probably try to find some sort of fire attack for the chicken because we currently don't have any fire coverage on this team. Which is a little bad, I think. Well, I do have fire coverage. I have fire claws. I'm dumb. Well, that's good. This heals us mostly to full here. I think I'll just go for this. That seems good. And then a basic attack from the chicken. I think we'll get the soup man killed here. So we'll do that. And then that sets us up to Fire Claw one of these bats. I guess you. I don't think it matters too much. Oh, that's a stagger? Dang. Well, there's a whole thing where critical hits count as extra stagger points, so if you get like a crit, I think you get more staggers maybe? I'm not sure how that works exactly. That might be some sort of feature though. I could catch one of these bats as well. You know what? Sure. Actually, I only have one. I want to save my last Pokeball for something that matters, maybe. I have plenty of resources here, so I'm going to go for the Jewel Charm. It seems pretty worthwhile to me. I'm trying to pick you off here first if I can. A basic attack should get you within range of poison killing you. I'm going to do that here. And then we're going to go fire here, and hopefully we get the stagger if we're lucky, right? Okay. Nice. Very good. And then after, yeah, you definitely die next turn here, buddy. You do not survive this what's coming to you. Tell you that right now. No shot. No shot at all. Chicken attack. Lovely. Ooh, I leveled up there. I think I leveled up worthiness. Interesting. Heal generator +3. I don't know what that means, but okay. Ooh, I got some double XP triggers there too. Okay, what do you have? Support action, heals target ally for 2, shield for 2/3, and then free action. That seems pretty awesome. I do like that. Applies 2 dodge target ally. Target generates 2 random Aether. Free actions seem really cool to me. We already have the free action shield, though, so it's maybe kind of like we only really want 1 free action per character. I don't know. And this is also a lot of poison from Envenom, too, which is pretty cool. I'm going to go with Envenom here. I'm going to get some more offense here. Let's try that. A Safeguard, Corruption Cleanse +2. And your turn, if your monster has less than 8 shields, shield equal to self. That's pretty good. Guaranteed 8 shields per turn seems pretty nice to me. For every 30 wind or wild damage dealt to enemies, apply dodge to the ally with the lowest amount of dodge. Whenever an ally hits it evades a hit, deal 5 wind damage. So this is like a dodge build. This is supposed to have your whole team dodging, so it doesn't seem that good for us here. I'm gonna go with the Safeguard, I guess. Seems fine, but we want the chicken to be more of a tanking role, right? Full fight, 1 skill reroll. Thank you. Can I break these barrels? Is there anything ever in these? I think only the barrels that are shining have loot in them, it seems. Oh. Gargoyle ambush here. Okay, nice try, Bozo. Ooh, look at that. Look at that book. Okay. This might stagger you, so that seems pretty worthwhile to me. The book seems to be buffing, though. Maybe I just focus the book down, actually, here. I'm always very cautious of enemies that are, like, buffing people. They usually have to be killed first, in my experience, so... Put this here. Get the stagger on you, lovely. Very nice. Your stagger, so I'll take the free bonus damage here, I suppose. Wild Ritual. It adds Aether to your pool. I see, okay. Very cool, very cool. I could envenom someone, but I think I'd rather just keep leeching striking the book here. This is not terrible either. There's only a little bit of damage, but I think it is pretty good to do. I don't know. I'm gonna chicken blast here, I think, first, I guess. Now, you're probably gonna die from poison, hopefully, here if I do this. I'm trying to get the stagger down on the book if I can. The poison's on the book. I'll just finish you off then, actually. That seems fine. Basic attack, lethal blow there, right? Seems pretty good. Ooh, 24 damage. Dang, that's a lot. That's a lot of damage, folks. A little spooky. Okay. I'm gonna do the free action shield here, I believe. We have plenty of Aether to spend. Seems good. And then we're gonna go and stagger the book this turn. That seems fine. And the book just dies to poison now before it gets to ever act, so that's fine too. We're gonna go easy chicken blast here on the gargoyle now. Start whittling his ass down. And put some poison in too. Lovely. I think we'll have you pretty much dead next turn. Pretty much guaranteed, I believe here, more or less. We'll be able to go. Yeah, you're dead as hell. Book dies to poison. That's not too concerning. I'm going to, I believe, just do Envenom here. Oh shoot! That doesn't give me enough to do. It's still fine. I'm pretty sure. Doesn't give me. I was gonna. Oh, we can do the Viral Bloom. Okay. We have Wild Aether. That's fine. Okay, yeah. We're gonna Wild Bloom here for a bunch of free damage then, and then just kill the statue. Kill the gargoyle then. Very cool. Yeah, the bloom is kind of like actually gross on this team. I'm Tatsworm. I'm glad you came back to life. Well, we got another double XP proc there on Tatzelworm. Common boots. What do they do? Evasion plus 15. Not terrible, but not that good, I don't think. The chicken's supposed to go to some sort of dodge build, I think, but we don't have to. We did this fountain before. Well, we should do this. We should fight everyone for more experience and whatnot. And we'll hit the soup man again. If we hit soup guy, that means we get to do to turn 1 stagger. That seems very much worth it. I was gonna say, assuming we get the flurry mana, but we don't actually, so that's kind of annoying. Let's hit the book. I forget there's some way I can generate Wild Aether here though. Maybe I can get a Wild Aether trigger somehow. Nope. In that case, does Purging Aether give me the Aether too? I don't think so, right? Dude, it is pretty strong against him this turn, you know, sure. You're targeting my Nikes here, so let's do that, I guess. Everyone's doing basic attacks now. Awesome. We'll hit the Wolf Protector. You're weak to Earth. Seems worth it. And we'll just do a normal run-of-the-mill hit here. That seems fine. They're all doing their basic attacks this turn. That's good. Not much damage coming out here. And this turn, the chicken's gonna go crazy. This turn, the chicken's going off, folks. Heat up the chicken. Hit you with the chicken blast for sure here. Get that stagger. And then get the heals in there. Get a billion poison out as well. Definitely stagger your ass here, buddy. That's an easy one. You just died of poison now too. So only book gets to do things. It makes mana this turn. Okay, so they have, as far as we're concerned now, basically infinite mana. Not much we can do about that now. But I can stagger books, so I'll do that, I think. Should have gone Chicken Blast first here, though. That's a bit of a misplay. Now I'm losing the value of the heal. But it's not that big of an issue. We may have lethal on the soup man this turn. It's gonna be pretty close, I think. You can go Viral Bloom into Toxic Slash here. That seems fine. There we go. Yeah, that does seem to be lethal. Good. Because the book is staggered this turn, so it doesn't get to attack, and then yeah, it's our turn now. Pretty solid team cohesion, I feel like. The chicken doesn't super fit in very well, but it's doing a good enough job as like a tank, I suppose, right? I'm vibing with the team right now. We're removing corruption more than we're taking, I think, here, which is really nice. we go. I think we got another double level up there. Or double XP, I mean. Toxic healing support. Heals ally. Applies 3 poison to all enemies. Triggers poison on all enemies. That seems really awesome for us, too. This seems like everything we want and then some. So yeah, sure. Seems like a very good move for Tatzelworm to have. Monster Soul. Don't really need that. We do have some corruption on Nixie still. I'm gonna say Nixie. Nikes? I don't know, man. Still not sure about that one. The mage gave us a blank memento, I believe, last time. I'm gonna go to the knight here, I think. It's still now we have the option to bring back either the warden or the soup man. Domovoy, he's pretty good. I do think the soup guy is pretty solid for us. I'm gonna see what we got here. I think you really don't want to use the reborn unless, you know, a monster actually dies, because you got so much leveling in you put into it, right? Like, I feel like you want to try to just keep using the same team. Hello, Mr. Knight. How's it going? Okay, apparently my kind is heroes or whatever. Pick equipment. Sure. An epic skull or a rare banner. That seems like just way better than the current skull we have on our team, so sure. This actually generate 1 additional wind aether. On action. This just seems incredible for us here. Oh, I put this on you before. Well, I guess this is fine to replace the meter, because we do apply a lot of poison just via our healing, I think, as well. So I think this is okay on Nixie here. And the meteorite doesn't seem that useful. Yeah, sure. Very good. Yeah, no ambush targets here. Again, I'm always going to focus down Soup Man if I can here. The Soup guy is spooky, I feel like. I do remember him applying a lot of like AoE buffs and stuff like that, so if he gets kind of out of hand, it can be really bad for us. Okay, what do we have? What do we have here? I'm gonna start off with a good old-fashioned chicken blast here, I think. It won't stagger the Soup Man, but it'll do some damage. Wait, what did that do? Hold on, what was that? Signature trait. The first ally and the first enemy that use an action each turn get 2 terror or 2 burn. This monster gains 1 damage and 6 evasion for every 10 debuffs among all monsters in combat. Okay, well... Listen, I'm sorry, game. I disagree. I'm pretty sure I only hit the button once, but fair. I did it twice, apparently. My bad. I guess we're killing the book first now, folks. I guess it is 2 tickets to book, please. And definitely hit this on you here. Should have you hopefully staggered pretty soon too, it looks like. Okay, I don't know. I should look at what terror does here as well. Actually, I don't know what terror means. Basic attack. I'm not even making it through the shields. That's good. What is terror does? The first hit of incoming attack deals 1 additional damage for each stack of terror. Okay. It's converted to wild damage and gives half of the stacks rounded up. Okay. Gotcha. But they've been given terror too. Seems not super productive for them. So I believe when the poison activates, you should get the stagger as well, because I believe poison is a line damage. As a heads up there. We'll do one of these in here, get some healing down. One bazillion poison applied. I will heat up the chicken, please, if you don't mind. There we go. I'm going to press the spacebar once, and then select the target correctly this time. Thank you, game. Good. Get poison stagger, so it interrupts the attack. Lava Tide. Quite a bit of AoE damage. They're kind of spooky. Uh-oh, and Superman's attacking bottom? God damn it. Once again, he's fucking dead, dude. Totzel Worm just can't catch a break. Poor guy. Okay, let's heat up again. Chicken blast the soup man. And then I think we just do this here so you die. Seems good to me. Lava Tide again, not that bad. Reset action, purge. My mana, no. What the heck? Rude. Okay, keep just hitting here if I can, right? Okay, I believe the book is now dead when it uses his own action here because the burn I think will finish it off. I'm gonna chicken blast you, I think. There we go, good. Hooray. Rest in peace, Tatzelworm, once again. I guess I just keep bringing him back though, huh, right? Maybe I don't want to though, I'm not sure. Whenever an ally is healed to full health, lends you corruption from them, triggers up to once per monster per combat. Okay. Incubation, no. Cosmic Fire, every third fire aether generated by your allies is converted to wild aether. Wild aether also counts as fire aether for the effects of your skills. How is this a burn skill? What does this have to do with burn? Very strange. I'll take a +1 healing seems pretty good just by itself, honestly. So I'll take cleanse corruption here, I think. This is just better than my chicken blast, I think. It's maybe a little bit less damage. Oh, you know, it costs more energy. That's why. Interesting. Deals 5 damage hit to self. Shield self for 2x6. Apply redirect to self. Well, I do like applying redirect to self here, actually. You know what? Sure. I need some way to actually, like, you know, protect my weak worm. That's probably a good way to do it. Belt rare. 75% chance to apply power to self. Basic attacks generate 1 additional fire. Honestly, I think I like the scepter more. Well, what does power do exactly? Hold on. What does power do? Can I see? No, I don't see. I don't get to see what the F inspect. Okay. What does power do? Can I not inspect the equipment? I don't know what power does. I toggle the tooltips here? No? Okay, well, I'm gonna scrap them for now, I guess. I should go back, actually, and, resurrect my boy, Tatzelworm, probably. Well, I can't rebirth him here, shoot. Well, in that case, I guess I'll bring the Soup Man onto the team. Okay, and it looks like he... Oh, you know what? So they don't start from level 1 either. They do kind of catch up to the team's level as well, which is really nice. Okay, that's good to know. Corruption Cleanse. At the start of your turn, this monster heals itself equal to half the damage it took last round. Okay, interesting. Or whenever generation triggers on an ally, shield them for 4. We did lose this with Tatzelworm dying, so I think I'll take the regenerating water here. And also, this guy has water action, so that's pretty nice, too. Heal allies. Generates a bunch of Aether. That's cool. Consuming all cooking stacks. What is cooking stacks? Hold on, what's that keyword? It doesn't show the keyword for cooking. Maybe that's like a unique feature of this character. On action, if the action didn't consume cooking, applies cooking to self-regeneration to allies with the lowest amount of regeneration. Okay. That is like a unique ability. You know, that is poison focus, which is kind of what I'm down for here. You know, sure. Let's do that. Every 3 Aether fire that consumed by allies applies burn to all enemies. Every 50 healing of your allies, generate 1 wild Aether. Oh, so this isn't... You know what? I didn't realize. This doesn't have to be in a single turn, I bet, right? This can just be throughout multiple turns, I'm realizing. Interesting. Oh, definitely Toxic Cycle here for sure. Absolutely. I'm surprised how much poison support the Superman has. Interesting as well. Allies gain Retaliate, heals self for 8, and generates random Aether. That does seem pretty cool. You know what? Sure, I'll take Volcanic Unity here. That looks like a pretty cool move to have. Heals everyone for just a ton. And then when they get hit, they keep healing too. Sure. We're tanky. No, I will not nickname Dostoevsky, whatever your name is. I just fast travel I can. It's not much faster, but there you go. Okay. Item on the ground here too. Monster Soul. Yeah, that's the boss of this zone. Ooh, chest. Okay, another fight. Bookshelf. This is a soul gate, grants access to a sacred room, but only those willing to part with something that holds importance to their soul. Yeah, sure. What do I get for that? Belt. Well, what's your name doesn't even have anything, so sure, I'll take a belt. Sure, increased crit chance, sure. That seems good. Okay, I forgot the button. I don't think I did the Space Blitz. Tragic. Or Void Blitz, whatever it's called. Okay. What are my options here? I got a lot of Aether to work with. I'll do this, I believe, turn 1. That seems pretty good. It heals my champ up to full here. Right? You get a lot of poison activations too for that. Awesome. Cool, cool, cool. Chicken just gets a chicken attack here. We'll work on taking out the Superman first here, I suppose. No one's weak to water seal. Let's just keep pounding the Superman. Seems good. We apply a lot of poison in general, which is nice. Okay. A pretty good turn 1 for us there, I'd say. Not too shabby. And then I will do this. That seems pretty good. I'm gonna heat into Chicken Blast here. Also seems pretty nice for us. Start working on this guy here. We'll have him staggered next turn. I have 1 cooking stack currently. I think I will just choose to keep healing my allies here. Seems nice to me. I'll Chemical Blast the chicken. He tanks that shit, no problem though. Look at him go. Shriek. And a basic attack out. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad of a turn for us here. And then I could go Poison Soup. I gotta go Chicken Blast, I think, on the Soup Man as well here. Let's heat up. Get you stunned. Get the stagger out there, right? And then this does just kill the topmost guy, but the topmost guy is dying already anyway. His poison plus burn kills him before he even gets a hit, so that's kind of a bait here, I think. I think I'm gonna go Poison Soup on the bat down below here. It does stagger him pretty well. Puts a lot of poison into him too. And I'm just gonna go with one of these probably here. Oh, sure, I did the math on it. This actually does work. Never mind. This gets him to lethal. Very good. Almost spooky there. Reset action, terror. We have a lot of terror buffs on us here, or a lot of terror stacks, which is pretty spooky. But I think we're ultimately doing pretty fine. I'm going to put as much poison on this bat as I can here, I think. Let's do one of these. And I'm gonna go for I can't Chicken Blast here. I can do the redirect. Redirect I think only works on I need to look at something here. I think it only works on single target attacks, right? Yeah, single target. So it doesn't work on the incoming big move from the bat here. Well, I can hit you with this, which is nice. Yeah, that seems good. I guess I'll do this. He died of the poison. Soup Man apparently also dies. I don't know how, but whatever. Cool. All according to Keikaku. Chicken Man's almost leveled up worthiness too, which is pretty nice. Very cool. Yeah, listen, I'll miss our Totzel Worm, but the Soup Man does seem really good for our team here, so pretty excited to have you. All allies gain crit chance and evasion at the start of combat. Applies one force to self. I don't know, man. The scepter seems pretty good, though. I'm gonna trust that force is good here. I don't know. Let's take the banner. Hard to evaluate. A little bit of free money, thank you. Oop. Gargoyle ambush. Okay. Well, I don't love this start. That's a lot of healing. I'll do this. I'll do turn 1 volcanic unity here. It's a huge heal, just a lot of the poison out for free as well. No one here is weak to wind. I'm gonna do one of these then. This guy seems to ramp up here the more debuffs get applied, so I think I gotta kill you first. It feels like kind of an anemic turn for us here. I don't know. Icy Purge. Puts with some AoE shields down, kind of annoying. We're doing pretty well here, though, it looks like. He puts some burns down, but we get our retaliate heal. Yeah, we're basically all full health. That's good. That's good. And we have an infinite energy now too to work with. Could just keep doing volcanic unity here. I don't like it when we're full HP. Seems not as useful. And I'm gonna go volcanic guard here. It redirects all the incoming attacks to you. Seems good here. I'm gonna put an Envenom down, I think, on you too to get you, very poisoned. And just go basic attack here, I think, as well. Not much for the Superman to do that turn. Seems fine. I am aware this may be too much damage coming into the chicken here, though. I guess I should have kept that in mind. He's tanking. He's doing great. And the dog does just die to poison next turn. So that's good, too. Okay. Okie dokie here. Let's do. I think we can stagger the gargoyle here. I believe, and we wanted it because we hit his parry refresh, whatever it's called. His stagger refresh is coming up soon, so I think we do want to do that. We can do this soup attack here, right? That gets the stagger. That seems very good to me. And then we can go chicken blast here. You take some damage for this. Not two, just the 2 though. I guess we do this while you're already staggered, right? And you should die. Yeah, there we go. This guy is doing his wild ritual. That's not gonna help him really at all. I don't think, at least. We lose some mana from his reset or whatever, but it doesn't really do much. He's dead to his poison. Put this in here. Get some heals on the team. 8 billion things trigger. You love to see it. We just chicken blast the book. And this should be lethal, I think. There we go. Cool. Good fight, good fight. Nyx is still super corrupted, which is not great, but the chicken does become worthy. He has also just one initial dodge at first. That's pretty cool. Dang, that wind boon is so sick. That's so much free XP. Gain 2 skill rerolls. This is a hidden door. I will pay the price. Cockatrice gained experience. Cool. Free level up. You can see at the start of your combat and on dedicated support actions, apply 1 dodge yourself and shields each ally for 2. Whenever an ally evades a hit, deals a 5 damage. No, that's not very good for us. I'm gonna reroll these. These don't seem that good here. Let's see. Shield self for 4. If this trait triggers 3 times, cleanse 3 corruption from self. I guess this is fine. If that triggers on, like, I don't think that triggers on multi-hit, right? I think this is good, though. It does, I believe it does, I think, say it works with my heat up move, which is really cool. That could be pretty solid. We gotta go, that's everything, I think. We cleared it all out, okay. Boss fight time. I will. What is the merchant? I have a decent amount of money. Loot drop, witch. Maybe the witch can cleanse me. I don't think she can, but it's worth looking at, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. Hello there, witch. This is where Commander Torment stood his ground against the army of gold. What the fuck are you talking about, frog? I don't know what any of this means. I will take 2 XP here. Hoping to get a level up before we go to the boss, but unfortunately not going to be the case. I'm not going to rebirth here. We will move on. And we will... Yeah, this is the final boss of the demo, this star dude. We can get a high ground space blitz here. Which is pretty cool. So I'll take that. Seems to be weak to both earth and wind, which we have a decent amount of both, so that's good. I think we have to get both of them staggered, though. But it shows in water. Whenever an ally uses a water action, star spawn generates wild aether. Okay. So no water this turn, folks. Which is fine, because I didn't generate any water mana, so that's cool, actually. So I'm gonna go, I believe... Heat. And generate my own shields here. Wind blast your ass, right? I guess I should do Jewel Charm here as well. Seems pretty useful this turn. And then you know what, just to be safe too, just remember that I have these artifact things, right? They seem pretty good to use. And then we just attack as well because we have nothing else to do with our turn. Seems fine. No water moves today, folks. No water moves allowed. Icy Assault. Barely even hurts my chicken. He's too powerful. Does the thing change every turn? The can't use water moves? It is every turn it changes. Okay, now no wind this turn. Seems pretty avoidable for us, honestly, here. So he's oh, here's the problem though. I want to use wind because it'll get the stagger. So from what I remember, this guy has a move that is specifically, it requires wild aether to use it. And it's like a really big AoE attack. Let me double check them actually. We should look at the boss. So, yeah, Tides of the Void every turn. When enemies do the thing, you get wild aether. Momentum. I think this is just for being a boss. Yeah, on every 3 attacks, apply power to self, and power increases damage by 1 per hit. Yeah, the star beam, right? We need to not try to give him as few wild aether as possible because this is going to do a lot of damage, basically. Explosion, lava surge, and then icy assault. Okay. A lot of damage coming in, a lot of AoE stuff coming here. I do get the stagger if I hit with the wind. I think it's worth it here. I think it's worth it to give him 1 wild aether to hit with the chicken blast. Because it does get the stagger for us here, guaranteed. Because the poison will activate too. That seems pretty worthwhile to me. I'm just gonna go for a basic attack here, honestly. Seems good. This guy can't even fight my chicken. That's sad. Well, I can capture him now too. I saved my totem for this occasion. Let's get this guy in here. Star spawn memento unlocked. What is the thing now? It's Earth this turn? Okay. No Earth attacks, people. And what is he doing this turn? He's doing lava flow into icy assault bottom. Okay. Probably no Earth attacks. No Earth attacks. Chicken blast. Chicken blast here for sure. Lot of damage in here, right? 18. I guess I'll just put up a bunch of burn on you. I think I also want to use my hexing harp here. But I can't. They have to do that. I might have to do that at the start of turn, actually. Interesting. Okay. I'll just go for. I have 2 stacks of soup. I wanted to use the poisonous soup here. I'll go invigorate. Actually, I think this is fine. Healing our allies does occasionally trigger the poison, right? Regenerate is also good for us too. Seems nice. And then icy assault. Oh, that just killed the soup man. Shit. I didn't know it was going to be that much damage. I should have gone for the redirect instead. Son of a gun. Well, rest in piss, soup man. Fire, no fire this turn. That's fine, honestly. We can get away with Jewel Charm. Oh, we can't. We need the wind for Chicken Blast. We'll just do Envenom. And no heat up here because it gives him Wild Aether. He's getting very close to his Moonbeam. We'll do a normal unboosted Chicken Blast. But he's dead next turn to down to poison he's had. So as long as we just survive this turn, we're okay. And oh, there's another Icy Assault top floor. Okay, well, my starter has also died here. But we manage. We manage. Boss defeated, but that was a pretty spooky one. And dies to poison. Cool. Great work, chicken. 3 experience. Do I have a monster reviver over here? I think I do, right? At the start? Yeah, hold on. Let me get oh, I can't even. Okay, I guess I'm rebirthing the Warden. Welcome aboard, buddy. New traits. Whenever this monster purges steals Aether, generate 1 Aether of the same element. This monster takes 1 more damage from all hits. Ugh, gross. For every Aether purge or stolen applies 1 burn to the enemy with the lowest amount of burn. For action from any ally applies 2 weakness distributed among enemies with the low. That seems pretty good, actually. That I'm down with here. Shield all allies for 9. Ooh, I like this. Winterguard seems pretty good. Let's take that. This guy seems like more of an actual real tank. I'll be honest, I like the chicken, but the chicken is not really tanking very well for us. He's kind of doing more damage than he is tanking, I think. I'll do the safeguard first. I'll do, I don't know. Pollen Shield seems fine. Okay. We're building like as much defense and then poison as we can here. I will not nickname the Warden. No, thank you. Meteorite. Here you go, Warden. Enjoy. And what do we have? So the run's not over. Okay. Anything down here? No. Okay. Go into here. Hopefully we can bring back Nixie sometime soon. What do we got here? Oh no, you have no souls. Son of a bitch. I can buy a soul from the vendor. I remember last time they had one to sell. Hopefully they have one again. Why did you come here? I don't know. This would look like a cool game. That's basically it. Here to buy anything? Monster Soul. Yes, please. The Ocarina. On support action, heals the ally with the lowest health for 7. Okay, so I think what I want to do here is buy this and put this on Nixie when I bring them back to life. So hold on. Now that I have a Monster Soul, let me come in here. There's Nixie. Hello. Welcome back. I think you've probably lost some overall levels here, it looks like, from dying. Yeah. That's unfortunate, but that's fine, I guess. Whenever you reach 5 Aether of the same element, heal all allies for 2x4. On Earth action from an ally, applies poison to each enemy. On attack, consume up to 1 Earth Aether. I'll go Toxic Earth. That seems fine. Viral Bloom Guard, shield self for 2x7, applies redirect to self, retaliate, triggers poison on all enemies. 1x9. Consumes all water Aether, plus 4 damage, and plus 1 poison damage for each. That's interesting. Ooh, a free action heal seems pretty cool, though. I'm gonna take that. No Void Burn for me. Whenever poison triggers on an enemy, applies poison to all enemies. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, yes, please. Absolutely. I'm playing poison, folks. Heals target ally, applies 3 poison to all enemies, triggers poison on all enemies. That seems pretty good for me, too. Yeah, okay, that seems solid. Okay. Let's do that. Nixie's back. Welcome back, Nixie. Let's come up here. I'm gonna buy the Ocarina to Nixie here. I have 29 gold left. I could buy the Heroic Horn, or I could buy these boots. I'm gonna buy just the bonus XP, I think, actually. Chicken getting strong. Well, I can keep buying more. Okay, let's do that. Hoping that maybe someone would go to Nixie. Whatever, that's fine. Monster meal. We didn't have much corruption anyway, so that's full. So here's the thing, folks. The video is already going to be 2 hours long. I might already just cut this in half, I'm not sure, but I gotta at least stop it here, I think. But if you want to keep watching the rest of the run, I don't know. Watch the next video, I guess. I don't know. But thanks for watching. Hopefully I'll see you next time. Goodbye.